Hi there! For my next film blockbuster for one of my other channels, there's a certain couple of scenes in it which I require the use of fake blood. So what I've done is gone out and got myself some commercially made fake blood. I've got a little tube there and a little squirty bottle there. Now these products are excellent. They very realistic. They look like blood and they behave like blood. That one has just got fake blood on it. This one I got from Amazon, and that one I got from my local fancy dress shop. And as I say, they both look and behave like real blood. The only trouble is with these two is that they stain. If you use them on your skin, once you've finished, you know, the shoot or whatever, and you come to wash them off, the initial liquid washes off, but it leaves a stain on your skin. This one leaves more of a stain than that one, but they both stain. It does eventually, you know, if you really scrub or whatever, you will get rid of it or just let it wear off. But as I say, they both stain. That's the only fault with them. So what I've decided to do is make my own. What I've done is, this is my first bottle of fake blood that I've made, and really simple. This is just, all I did was experiment, but it is, and I was surprised really how really simple it is to make fake blood. What I did to make that was, I got a bottle of just ordinary vegetable oil, just cheap, you know, bog standard, own supermarket make. 1 litre, cost me £1.50, and some red food colouring. This was about 50p, so it was about £2 in total. And as I say, really cheap to make when you compare it to these two products. That one cost me £2. That one was £2.99, and for the amount that I've made here, must have cost me about 10p, something like that. And what I did was, this container, I just filled it about 2/3 full, just guessing, you know, none of the measurements measured out, nothing like that. I just filled it about 2/3 full with the vegetable oil, and then got the food colouring and just kept adding the food colouring. Just put a few drops in, put the lid, shook it, put it on my skin, you know, opened it up again, bit more food colouring, shook it on my skin until it just got the right colour that I was happy with, and that's it. Simple to make. The only thing is with this one is that you have to shake it. For some reason, I don't know why, the food colouring and the oil, they just separate slightly, but you know, it's not a problem. Just before you come to use it, just give it a shake. I've been watching a few videos on YouTube, and a lot which I haven't tried yet, but I think I will do. It's, you know, it's good to experiment. Use something called corn syrup, or in the UK it's called golden syrup, and it's really thick. Some videos they add water to it, and some they don't. But I think it doesn't behave like real blood. If I put some, you know, on my hand there now, of, you know, with the corn syrup without the water, it would run down like that. It would run down very slowly. But I think, you know, blood doesn't behave like that. If I cut my hand there now, the blood would come out and it would trickle down. Not exactly like water, but, you know, it would trickle down the consistency of oil, you know, which is the vegetable oil that I've used. But I think I will, you know, in future experiment with the golden syrup that we can get over here in the UK. But I'll just show you, you know, what I think is a good fake blood to use in your films, but as I say, you have to shake it. So I'll just show you it now. Shake the bottle, it's no hassle, just take the lid off. Just pour a bit, I'll show you a bit on my hand. And you can see that running down there. I think that looks pretty effective, and also it washes off, doesn't stain at all, and that's my fake blood. Oh. Probably doesn't look as good under artificial light, but to me that looks pretty good.